Border agents intercepting nearly 200 migrants, illegals, by the Arizona border on Wednesday. 147 of them kids. This just days after Fox captured this footage of nearly 300 migrants, illegals, trying to push their way past Border Patrol in Texas. Former Arizona National Guard General and Arizona Senate candidate Michael McGuire joins us now to react. Michael, thank you so much for being here. We see these images, we see these numbers. You're running for office to do something about it. What needs to be done now to deal with this situation?
Hey, good morning, Pete. Thanks for having me. What needs to be done right now is we need to secure the border. We need to build the wall, provide money to surge the guard to the border. Biden is derelict in his duty, not doing that. And you can see 147 of 200, nearly 3-to-1. This is organized by the cartels. It's what we've been saying for the last 4 months. It's human trafficking and drugs at the southwest border. Our communities are less safe. Border security is much more than national security. It's human security here in Arizona.
You know, the federal government we've seen is not just not building the wall, they're taking it down or stopping the construction of it. What more can states or should states be doing?
Well, what we did here just prior to my retirement as the commanding general of the Guard was we added our guardsmen to local sheriffs to allow them to increase public safety in southern Arizona and our border counties. But the problem, Pete, is they can't do immigration enforcement. That's been ruled on. That's a federal responsibility, and Biden's not doing it.
So Biden's not doing it. The National Guard can assist but not apprehend. And ultimately, when you see this flood, we know the numbers of people apprehended. How much larger is the total number of people crossing in your estimation? We see these massive increases in apprehensions, but the gotaways, what do you know about that?
Well, what I can tell you is the number just in the last cycle, 188,000 in 1 month. To give you some comparison, Pete, in 2014, during the main surge under Obama, when he did fund the Guard, was 68,000. So nearly a threefold increase. And I suspect there's a lot that aren't being apprehended. And our communities are clearly less safe. We're creating a crisis and emergency down there. And if he revokes Title 42 under the public health, that's quite a dichotomy while they're increasing public health restrictions in California at the same time.
Quite a contrast if you're getting rid of that protocol on the border and then you're putting kids in D.C. schools back in masks. By the way, we should note to all of our viewers, you can watch Michael's speech. You're going to be in a rally tonight with President Trump, a Turning Point Action rally. It's going to stream live tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. You'll see both General Michael McGuire and others on stage with Turning Point Action, as well as Donald Trump live on that stage only at Fox Nation. Thank you very much, General. Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Pete. And go to ElectMic. ElectMic.com is our site, and we will be there tonight. Lots of energy with President Trump. First event in Arizona. Thank you.
Love it. Thank you very much, sir.